Today I came up with the great idea of comparing a $5 tech deck with a $100 fingerboard. And when I thought of this idea, I thought it was actually a pretty good idea. And then I went online to check if anyone else has done it.
God damn!
Every man and their dog has made this video, but damn it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I've already bought the tech deck. $100 fingerboard. That's right, this thing was $100. You might be thinking, $100 for this? That's ridiculous. I could buy a skateboard with this. And that's 100% correct, because you could almost buy the setup that I ride for the price of this. But we're comparing this to this. We have a few tech decks. And I guess what we're gonna do today is find out if you actually need to buy one of these over one of these if you want to do tricks and stuff. So starting with this is a tech deck. I feel like everyone knows what tech decks are, and this is one of them. It has a plastic deck with metal trucks and wheels that don't really roll that well. Now if I get this tech deck and we compare it to a real fingerboard, now the first thing you notice is this is thick! This board is considerably thicker than this one. In fact, you could almost 50-50 the tech deck with the fingerboard. But then again, all of these are actually tech decks that are really old, alright? These are some old ass tech decks. I had to go find them. They used to be really thin and long. In comparison to a real skateboard, this is probably a lot more accurate than a fingerboard. But if you're trying to do tricks, this is very hard. If you only had one of these old tech decks, then it might actually be a good idea to get an actual fingerboard if you wanted to do tricks. But we're not doing that with this video, because I went out and I bought a new tech deck. And the new tech decks have changed a lot since the old ones. Over the years, tech decks have changed a considerable amount. I mean, just by looking at this one, you probably can't really tell. But then, here's the one we were looking at earlier. The actual fingerboard and the tech deck side by side, you probably can't tell that much of a difference off the top of your head. So I got this fingerboard from a shop in Canada for... My freaking light just went out. That's a little bit spooky. I broke the fuse in the light. So I guess I have to go down to the store and get another one. Looks like we're going on a bit of an adventure. Damn it! Maybe God just doesn't want me making this fingerboard video. No, I think the fuse just broke actually. Juice, sauce, little bit of dressing, ice, wrist, little bit of... I listened to Young Gravy before it became popular on TikTok, okay? Coffee on my Jordans, gravy so important. Pull up on your bitch like I'm Billy Bob Thornton. I tried a bunch of different places, but all the places that would actually have the fuse were closed, so I wasn't able to find one. So I think I might just get one tomorrow and continue this video tomorrow. This is my friend Sean, and he knows nothing. Hey! Right.
Oh, wow.
What's this? Yeah, you want to hold that down?
Oh.
Alright, Sean, don't freak out, okay?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It may have some movement.
Oh my goodness! I heard something rattle in there.
How you feeling, Sean?
Very scared. Right now.
Don't worry, it won't. Or these ones don't bite. So.
Oh. No, David, no! I'm not ready for it yet. No, David. What? Oh!
We had to reenact that bit because the camera stopped recording. Like the actual reaction was good.
Why is there a tech deck there? It is made of plastic. It's got a picture on the bottom of somebody smushed into the ground. It's a skateboard, a mini skateboard, and otherwise known as a tech deck. Shut up.
Now you're gonna have to tell me what you think this one is.
Wait, oh. This is a mini skateboard. It's got a Pac-Man picture underneath. It's got a funny pattern on the top of the board. It's got wheels, 4 wheels. It's a bit more cushiony, this one. A bit more grip on the top.
Tell me, what do you think the differences are between these two?
Well, the differences is that this one's a lot more soft. Well, this one's plastic, and this one is what appears to be wood. That is the difference. So I just use it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh dang, how do you jump?
Yeah, there you go, there you go. Oh. This is some amazing stuff, Sean.
Really?
Yeah, this is really good. Oh! Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, alright, now try this one. How much do you think this is worth?
This?
Yeah.
$20, I believe.
$20?
Yes.
This is $5, Sean.
Oh, dang.
And how much do you think this is worth?
Well, if that one's $5, then $2.50?
This one was $100.
What?
There we go. Alright, here's something that which I didn't predict. In my head before I made this video, I predicted that the fingerboard and the tech deck would actually be pretty similar, and I wouldn't really be able to tell like a huge difference. But after using them, the tech deck is actually considerably worse than the fingerboard, or it's just harder to do things on. It's not like terrible, but like, I thought it was gonna be a lot easier to do stuff on. What I think the main difference is in these two is that this one, it feels a lot more consistent in the way that if I'm doing a trick on it, it's the same every time. If I want to do like a kickflip to a grind, it's so much easier to actually land where you want on the rail with one of these. But what I found with this one is every time you did a kickflip with something, it was different. It was just so much harder just to be accurate and land the board where you want to land it. For pretty much all the tricks that I did in that edit, this one took so much less time to land the tricks than this one. This one, it felt like, I don't know, it didn't pop as high or anything. But then again, I'm used to using this one, so maybe it's just because I'm not used to it, but that's what I've found out so far. So now we know the $100 fingerboard's a lot better than the $5 one. No surprises there. But what are the actual differences? Well, the actual fingerboard has a wooden deck. The wheels are also shaped to look like real skateboard wheels. Foam grip tape, which makes it a little bit easier to do tricks. More pop because the deck's made of wood and it's stiffer. And it's handmade with that tender loving care, oh yeah. The tech deck, it's $5. It's made of plastic. It's got a weird boxy shaped concave, sandpaper grip tape, wheels without bearings, real skateboard graphics, which is cool, and it's a little bit longer than the fingerboard. But the real question is, do you really need an expensive fingerboard, and is it worth it? No, you don't. You definitely do not need a $100 fingerboard have fun and just learn a few tricks, you can do that on a tech deck 100%. In fact, the tech decks are actually really good these days. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to get a $100 fingerboard if you're into it? And I think the answer is yes. If you like a hobby and fingerboarding is a hobby, like, it's so much fun to have something like this. Because it's pretty much just a miniature skateboard. And also, if you've had a tech deck for a while and you just want to try something different, this is really fun. And I don't know what makes this more fun than the tech deck. I guess it kind of adds like an element of realism, which is kind of a strange word to throw around when you're talking about miniature skateboards. But for all the people that have a fingerboard with bearings and everything, I guess you know what I mean. And those are my thoughts on the $100 fingerboard versus the $5 tech deck. You guys seem to really be liking these fingerboard videos, so if you want more of them, let me know in the comments, and yeah, we can do that. Oh yeah. But other than that, I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, stuff like that. And I also got the light fixed.
Oh, make sure to subscribe.
We don't know who we are. It'll take 5 days by car.